So the NFL draft is less than a month away in Pittsburgh. And there was this crazy report about Fernando Mendoza should get arrested so that his stock would fall so he wouldn't have to be drafted by the Las Vegas Raiders. And I thought that to be kind of funny because you're like going to one of the worst teams in the NFL and the Las Vegas Raiders. There's been reports that, Max Crosby wants out or they're going to try to trade him. And, but the cap hit would be pretty big if they decide they want to go in that direction. But if I'm Fernando Mendoza, I would be leery as to wanting to go to the Raiders because clearly they have no offensive line at all. And that kid would be getting his tail kicked each and every Sunday. Every time he played football, he'd have to get a cold in a cold tub after every game just because he's going to just get the hell kicked out of him. If you're a first round draft pick, I think you kind of set the market and make the demand quite the way the Mannings did when they got drafted. How Eli got drafted by the San Diego Chargers at the time that are now the Los Angeles Chargers, and the Giants ended up getting him instead. Simply because of the cachet that he had and who his father was. Now, Fernando Mendoza just came off a national championship, undefeated season, first time in the history of Indiana football. So you have the leverage to say, I don't want to go to the Raiders, or I'm going to sit out, or I don't want to play for this franchise because what do I have? Seriously, what do I have? I have no offensive line. Our defense isn't that great. The only guy that's actually playing on defense is Max Crosby. Who do I have as receivers? Your running back is Aston Genty, but then he has to do some Walter Payton things before Walter Payton got an offensive line and Barry Sanders. He has to do those type of things just to get 5 yards. So if I'm Fernando Mendoza, I'd be very, very leery in going to an organization that don't have a whole lot to offer. And I don't care that Tom Brady is the majority owner of the Raiders, is because I'm pretty sure Tom Brady wouldn't want to get drafted by the Raiders either.